So this question will be found in paper 2 of the GCSE in the resource management topic. And the question is saying, using an example, to what extent do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages of fossil fuel extraction? It is worth 6 marks, and you need to come to a conclusion about whether you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So I've started with an explanation about what fracking is. So fracking is the process of deep gas mining using high pressure water, sand and chemicals in order to extract natural gas contained within shale rocks. This is a controversial method. So that is my explanation about what fracking is. I've then gone on to my main question answer. Firstly, fracking while directly and indirectly creates 74,000 jobs in the UK. This is an advantage because in a turbulent economic time where unemployment is relatively high, the jobs would provide a welcome economic boost to the UK. Quadrilla in Lancashire will be one of the first UK fracking sites to begin the process in 2018, so I'm using evidence which will provide employment to the local area. In addition, the UK will be less reliant on importing foreign fossil fuels from countries like Saudi Arabia. This is an advantage because as there is a lot of political instability in this region, the UK would have a secure future in terms of its energy supply. So I'm saying about what would happen if fracking did happen in the UK. Furthermore, the consumption of shale gas emits less CO2 than coal and oil. This is advantageous because in an area where we are trying to reduce fossil fuel consumption, shale gas will preserve the environment and reduce our CO2 emissions, which leads to global warming. On the other hand, I'm using a connector to say my other opinions. The process of extracting shale gas requires over 7,000 litres of fresh water per drill site. This is a huge disadvantage, particularly for eastern parts of the UK, as they are suffering a water deficit. This could mean that there could be water shortages in certain areas in the UK. So that is my disadvantage. So I'm saying that the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So I've written a small conclusion. In conclusion, it would seem to a large extent the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, and the UK should continue with the proposed fracking plans, as this process could supply the UK with uninterrupted energy for 25 years. I understand that this is quite a long answer for 6 marks, however it does include all of the necessary components.